In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create, customize, and publish your Net Promoter Score survey using Formester. So stay tuned to learn more. A Net Promoter Score survey is a simple way to measure how happy and loyal your customers are. This survey will help you find out if your customers like your product or service enough to recommend it to other people. This is essential for any kind of business that's serious about its growth. So here's how it works. First, we will ask one main question as a scale rating. For example, we will ask how likely are you going to recommend our product to your friend or your colleague? And we will ask few more questions to collect their personal information. Then divide these respondents into three different groups. One as promoters, and two as passives, and three as detractors. Then we will calculate a score between -100 to +100 with a custom formula. A high NPS means you have a lot of happy, loyal customers, and a low NPS means you may need to improve your product or service to keep your customers happy and avoid negative reviews. So let's quickly create an NPS survey in Formester. Step 1, click on New Form. And from here, you have three options. Either you can start from scratch, or you can use our AI form builder to create the form, or you can use one of our free templates. So let's use start from scratch. So let's quickly rename this form and let's save that. Let's start adding our elements. So we want a scale rating, and then we want to collect their name, their email, and a short feedback. So let's add one more multi-line input, and we'll have two different types of messages. One is kindly tell us what went wrong, and two, we'll ask kindly tell us what you enjoyed. Now let's ask the main question, which is how likely are you to recommend us to a friend or colleague. We will also add a welcome message, and let's head back to the main page and we'll make some design improvements. Let's go with this one, and we'll also make all these fields required. Now let's add two more thank you pages to categorize the respondents into three different categories based on the scale rating they provide. So for example, if they provide a rating of 9 to 10, we will redirect them to a particular thank you page, which we will call as promoters, and we will use that to calculate the net promoter score. So let's go ahead and create the thank you pages, and we will rename these thank you pages to be promoters. So I have renamed all these three different thank you pages as promoters, passives, and detractors. To redirect the user to a specific thank you page based on the rating they provide, we have to set up conditional rules. To do that, head over to advanced, and under form control, you will find rules. Click on that, and here you have two options. Either you can create your conditional rules manually, or you can create it with AI. So let's create a manual conditional rule, and let's select the field, the scale rating, and let's select a condition. If it is greater than 9, then show different thank you page, which will be promoters. So if the respondent provides a rating of 9 and above, the form will show this promoters as the thank you page. So let me go ahead and create more rules for the other two categories. So I have created the conditional rules for the remaining two categories, which are passives and detractors. And I have also created conditional rules for these two feedback fields. So basically, if the user provides a rating of above 7, I will be asking only this field. And if they provide a rating below 7, like from 6, I'll be asking this field. And if the rating is not provided, both of these fields will be hidden. So let's quickly review the conditional rules. We have the scale rating field selected, and the condition is if it is greater than the value of 8, which is 9 and 10, then show the thank you page promoters. If the rating is between 7 and 8, so if it is greater than 6, that is 7, and if it is less than 9, that is 8, show the thank you page passives. And if it is less than 7, which is from 6, then show the thank you page detractors. And for the feedback fields, if the scale rating is above 6, or if it is empty, then hide the field what went wrong. And likewise, I have set up for the other feedback field. Now let's save this and quickly preview this. So let's start submitting the form. So if I provide a scale rating of 7, as you can see, tell us what you enjoyed shows up. If I provide a scale rating of 5, it will ask a different feedback field. If I provide 6, it remains the same. Now let's go ahead and publish the form and carry out a test submission to see whether the thank you pages are showing up properly. So let's start filling out the form for three different categories of promoters. So one, as promoters, I will be providing a rating of above 9, and for passives, I will be providing a rating between 7 and 8, and for detractors, I will be providing a rating below 6. So I have carried out all the three different types of submissions. Let's head back to the form builder and head over to results. And here we can see all these three different types of submissions. If we want to filter out how many people have provided a score rating of above 9, just come over here and select the field and select it as greater than 8. Then if we apply the filter, then it will show up like this. If you click on this submission, you can find their email address, their name, and also their feedback. Likewise, you can create a filter for the remaining two categories. So to filter out passives, you can say if it is greater than 6, which is 7, and if it is less than 9. So this will be in the range 7 to 9. And if I apply filter, as you can see, the score rating has changed. And I can also do the same with the detractors. Now, to quickly calculate your net promoter score, you can export the submission data into an Excel sheet, or you can also connect it with your Google Sheets account and do the calculation over there. So let's integrate this. So the integration is successful. Let's head to the Google Sheets account. Now I'm in the new Google Sheets that I created. Let's quickly expand this, and I'll also set up a filter over here. Let's remove these particular columns. So to calculate the net promoter score, simply use this formula. Basically, you have to subtract the percentage of detractors who have provided a rating below 6 from the percentage of promoters who have provided a rating of 9 and above. This will give you a score of between negative 100 to positive 100, and based on that, you can calculate how many people are happy and loyal to your products. So that's it for this tutorial. If you found this to be valuable, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I will see you in the next one.